I've seen a tremendous change in this neighborhood over the years. So what is happening here is very exciting. There's a sense of revitalization, redemption, and creativity. So, and you're part of it. In fact, you may be it. So you never know what God's vision is for you. And so anyway, my hat is off to you.
I think in Mars Hill, buying the property, that's a commitment right there. It's like you guys aren't going anywhere. So I think that's great. Yeah, there's progress is being made. I mean, would I live down here with my 2 kids? Well, no, not right now. But the dream would be, in the future. I have seen Belltown's ups and downs, and Belltown's not going anywhere. And I think it's great. A lot of your people, if they live down here, that's even better. And then you're walking to church. So, yeah, hang in there. Capitalism may have collapsed, but that makes communities all the more important.
I think everybody has a heart, but I think the influx of younger people with new ideas and one of the things with your group that I've seen the most of that just tickles me is that nothing is insurmountable. You guys just figure it out. All the times, that the other groups and the older groups say, well, we've done it this way, we can't do this, or whatever. You guys just seem to put it together and make it happen, which is great. I think there's a lot of people sitting back and looking at that going, well, how'd they do that? And I think that enthusiasm and that drive is great, and that's what Belltown needs. And I hope your people continue to do that more and more, because it's made an impact. I mean, just the cleanup, the idea of the art walk, or the idea that you had for the 4th of July for a community event and those kind of things, You and I both know that left to the groups that exist here, it would take 3 and 4 years to get some of those things put together. And you guys seem to be able to do it in a couple months. So I think that's very exciting.
Having Tabella gone was good. Having Tabella gone and Mars Hill move in with your, sort of activist nature and this idea of let's really, be part of this community and let's take responsibility for this community and let's encourage other people to participate in this community is excellent. And it's what this part of town needed. It's, we need little, anchors like this on every block that, a tenant that would just really own their area and encourage other folks to own it as well. The big cleanup and the little cleanups that you guys organize, people see that, the neighbors see that, and those types of things are contagious. You might think about how dirty your sidewalk is, but maybe you're not really inspired to do something about it until you see somebody else doing it. And then you're like, hey, I can do that. I should do that. So that's a very immediate, tangible thing that has been a benefit. People have a lot of respect and appreciation for what you've accomplished in taking over what was really a broken space and really creating something positive out of it and creating some positive things happening in this part of town, which is a troubled part of Belltown. So keep it up. It's noticed. Whatever we can do to grow it, whatever we can do to support it, however much you guys can do in reaching out, which I think you've done a very good job in reaching out to the community. Don't stop. It's totally worth it.